Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Collector Zone. I am Nick.
I'm Mike.
And today we have a sort of small kind of hunt video. This weekend I went over to the Mohegan Sun up in Connecticut. It was for it was for Terrific Con. Now he wasn't able to go because he got stuck at work. Unfortunately, he missed the trip. Missed one hell of a road trip. The road trip was, but honestly, okay. Spoiler alert: the road trip was actually way better than the show. The reasons why: it was a small venue.
Okay.
By the way, just before I go into it, I went with my brother, who you guys have seen in my previous video. Go ahead and check his stuff out. J&J Collectibles. He's got his own YouTube page. Go ahead and support that. But moving forward, what it was is that the convention was it was small.
Smaller than Eternal Con?
Yeah,
because that was small.
Selection wise, yes.
Okay.
And I feel like it wasn't as organized as the previous ones that I went to, which was Eternal Con and Awesome Con up in DC.
Okay.
But yeah, and I mean the lighting was just really dim, so the footage, you couldn't really get much footage. The prices were kind of high and ridiculous at certain times. I did try to record certain things just to show you. They had a lot of stuff that I wanted, and then they also had some reasonable booths here and there with some great stuff that I wanted, but it was more of kind of putting priorities first and not just grabbing just for the sake of grabbing. But yeah, you'll see. I'll explain a little bit more right after I show you the video of, certain things that I got to record. So without further ado, here is the mini hunt from Terrific Con.
you said we already knew, more or less.
Well, here's something that you didn't know. 2 of those special atomic bombs haven't gone off.
All right, guys, so as you just saw, the lighting over there was ridiculous. It was pretty dim. I tried my best to get as much clean footage as possible, so you know it's not my fault. Blame the Mohegan Sun. One thing about that convention, it wasn't really that organized. I didn't get a chance to record when I met up with this guy, but I happened to run into Jocko.
Oh, you ran into Jocko?
Yeah,
Shout
I did.
Out to Jocko, man.
Shout out to Jocko. I did run into him. Cool guy. We had a nice little conversation, and we're gonna try and see if we can get something going, some kind of in-depth documentary or something like that.
I'm down for that.
You know, but more details on that will eventually come once we get linked up and whatnot. Without further ado,
let's do it. Let's get into
I
it.
did manage to pick up at least one item. Got it on a great deal. I don't remember off the top of my head who I got it off of, which booth, but when I go into the editing process, I'm going to look at the card, because I did take the guy's card and information, and I will link it right here, somewhere here.
Or anywhere, yeah.
It's going to be somewhere in this video. But without further ado, I did manage to pick up this Neca Dark Knight Joker.
Look at that.
You know, I'm looking at the tag here, and it was listed at 35, then it was dropped to 30, and
you can see when they double layered the sticker, like they couldn't get the price. We're like, oh, should it be 35, 30? People just can't make up their mind.
I was able to work my magic on this one.
All right, so how much?
And I got them for 20 bucks.
Wow, look at that.
20 bucks, which
people.
I believe for these NECA figures, that's right around the ballpark. $20, $25 for these.
Yeah, that's definitely a steal.
Yeah, the box is not in great condition. You know, it's got your marks and dents and all that, but honestly, I didn't want this for the box. I wanted this mainly for the figure itself, and you know, to pose it and so on. Like, and obviously the Joker is one of my favorite characters. If you guys follow this channel, I can't stress that enough. I think
just look at the wall behind him.
I think I get a Joker piece every video.
Like so we can't do a video.
You have to know that. So if anybody
piece,
has anything Joker that I may not have, let me know. Maybe we can do a trade, or if you want to send it to me, and hey, whatever, I'll give you a shout out. But yeah, looking at the details on this guy, A+. NECA does a great job with the face sculpts, and for the 6-inch, 7, I think this is like a 6-inch, 7-inch figure, they nail it to a T, man. Like, they got the gun, the knife, what else they got? I think they, no, I don't want to butcher that, but what kind of gun is that one?
That's a submachine gun.
Submachine, okay. Yeah. So they've got the handgun, the submachine, and the knife that he uses, obviously, when he's like, you know, I want to know how I got these scars and whatnot. The outfit looks on point. He's got the hexagon shirt, the vest, the green vest, and then, of course, the jacket. I am going to open him up in a few to show you how he really looks, because that's why I got this, because he is going to be out of the box, which is why I didn't care about the messed up box and whatnot.
And it could have been worse, too.
Yeah. But I love the details on it, from the figure all the way down to the box. Just all the... even if, like, I read this on the way home, and you know, it's just, I think it's just a great figure. For 20 bucks, you can't go wrong. So I mean, like, what are your thoughts on it?
Now, this is definitely a win, from, you know, down to the color palette of the character. Like, you see the foundation on the corners of his hair.
Yeah.
You actually see the hexagon pattern on his shirt. If you all actually paid attention, he was wearing a hexagon button-up shirt.
Even the forehead.
Even the lines in his pants and all that. Yeah, everything looks great. The forehead, especially the scarring on.
Yeah, that's one thing. Yeah, that's one thing they nailed.
I remember underneath his lip, and Heath managed to.
Oh yeah, you can even see it under the lip. Yeah.
Yeah, Heath managed to maintain like an overbite look throughout when he was doing the Joker. Like, his upper lip was over his bottom lip, and they got that down to the T. You see that as well.
So I am glad to have that, and that was the one and only pickup from Terrific Con. But worry not, my children. Don't think that this video was just a full-length video of us talking about the convention and all this other stuff, because I did get something in the mail. Right here, which I am going to unbox. So I did actually get this from a company called Toys and Tacos, and what they do is they sell chases online. They sell commons, they sell chase sets, and I'm gonna get into that either in this video or in another video because, spoiler alert, we did reach 1,000 subscribers thanks to you guys.
Thank you
for
all.
sharing, liking, and all that good stuff. And I did manage to speak to the guy from Toys and Tacos, and he is going to hook me up with either a discount or a full-blown chase set for you guys to build yourselves. And like I said, I'm going to get into all the details about how to build this chase set and so on and so forth in another video, which will be our 1,000 subscriber giveaway detail video and whatnot. So I'm not gonna, be putting announcements out like that. If you're a true subscriber and a true fan of the show, you'll be watching, you'll be notified, and you'll be the lucky one. We're gonna get into the whole packaging right now so you guys can see. So follow along, and if you're interested, I'm gonna leave his info down in the description below, toysandtacos.com. But without further ado, I did
Let's open it up.
kinda When you open the box up, guys, this is how it looks. You are going to get a little spoiler, so I'm going to try and block that.
Clean packaging.
But that is the packaging. Nicely bubble wrapped.
Definitely.
Thank you for that one.
Definitely.
Nicely bubble wrapped.
You can tell he cares.
He's even got the tissue paper.
On the side.
Remember, I'm opening it from the back. This is the top. He's got the tissue paper covering it from the top. So in case if you use your knife and try to slit this box open, you're not going to damage any of the boxes for all of you inbox collectors.
Smart.
Everything is bubble wrapped. There's actually a note in here. So let me
What is it? A thank you
read this real quick. Probably looks like it. All right, guys. So this is what you get in the box for now. It says, "Thank you for your purchase. We here at Toys and Tacos take quality control seriously. Unfortunately, there is an embargo dispute against the type of corn used to make our tortillas. Because of this, we are unable to send our delicious homemade tacos. We appreciate your understanding and we look forward to exceeding your expectations in the future. Please accept this gift on behalf of Toys and Tacos and Pops for Patience." That's another thing about this company. I was speaking to the guy. All right, so we skipped ahead so that you didn't have to see me searching for this. But again, so the reasons why he created this company, and I think this is what kind of draws me into it, because being a small business owner of my, ourselves
yep.
with Clearbox, I can understand the struggle and whatnot. He's partially disabled. He loves toys like all of us. And of course, the third and final reason to me that really made me want to just kind of pump this out to you guys and try to encourage you to check his site out is he teams up with Pops for Patience, which is basically a group that collects donations and gives them to kids in hospitals. And I think that's a great, a great little thing that he does with this company. Again, the prices are not insane. They are very reasonable, very fair. I got this set that I'm gonna show you. Again, 30 bucks. That's $10 a pop with the chase in it. Chases normally, when they're resold, $20, $30, $40, $50. Who knows? You know what I mean? Depending on how hard it is to find.
Super expensive.
But yeah, so the whole idea, and you know what? I'm gonna get into the whole idea of what this company is in my next video when I do the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, because I really wanna try and link up with this guy and see if we can get you guys a deal to try and build your own chase set for whoever wins our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So stay tuned for that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into what we got. Now, this is a Mr. Robot themed chase set. So that kind of gave it away. But like I said, I was able to get 3 pops. 2 of them are common, 1 including the chase.
Wow.
Now this was beautifully wrapped, bubble wrapped. He was a little bit nervous because I told him I was gonna do a review on it. So don't worry, man.
Look at this.
I love the way you packaged it. Everything looks like it came in nice and clean, and nothing got harmed during shipping.
The box looks pristine.
And so,
Mint condition. Look at that.
bubble wrap out the door. Our first pop is Mr. Robot from Mr. Robot.
Wow. Does anybody know who this is? Who plays this character? Christian Slater.
There you go.
Oh man.
I didn't get a chance to fully finish or catch up to the series. He did. So what I will do is I will showcase the pop, and as I'm doing that,
You need to watch the show, man.
I am. I gotta find time to catch up
the
to.
show.
With all this work that's coming, I'm trying.
Believe
But-
me, this is up your alley, man.
I know. I saw
This is
the
right
first
up
2
there.
episodes, and I love it.
I know he's
I love
gonna
it.
freak out. He's gonna call me every night because you loved Walking Dead after so many years of not watching
I know.
He fell for it crazy. We spoke about it every night. The moment he caught up, but the moment he watches this is the whole of the ballpark. I'm telling you right now.
It is whole nother
So
ballpark.
yeah, wow.
I'm looking forward to it.
Fantastic figure, great box.
So that's number 1.
Elliot's Pops.
And just to go back into it a little bit, with these chase sets, you don't necessarily have to get only, if you want an Elliot chase, just get the Elliot's, the Mr. Robot theme. You can pick whatever's available. Let's just say they got the Rugrats and you want the Elliot chase. You can get the Elliot chase and the Rugrats. Pretty much you can fill up your collection based on your needs. So it's not like, well, you've got to get the entire Mr. Robot set, but you've got all the commons just so you can get the Chase Elliot. No, they've got it set up where you can get what you need, when you need it, when you want.
Wow.
That's what I love about it. But yeah, again, I'm gonna get into more details on that in another video. But that's number one. That's Mr. Robot from Mr. Robot. All right, guys, number two, this is packaged together, so bear with me real quick. I'm gonna open it up. But we've got the common Elliot Alderson.
Wow, look at that.
From Mr. Robot. And again, I don't have any of these, which made it great in regards to picking this chase set out and getting this deal. So, I don't lose out on anything. There's no doubles or anything like that where I have to give it away or figure out what to do with it. So that's what I love about this. Yeah, Elliot Alderson, Mr. Robot. I do have the one with the mask. Pretty much looks exactly, same body sculpt. They must have just popped the head off and just put the, slapped on the one with the mask and hoodie, which is fine with me.
Yeah.
If you like the show, I don't think you're gonna mind. But these are pretty much the three that I have right now, plus the one with the mask, are pretty much the ones that I really want for the collection. Not really interested in Angela Moss, White Rose, or Darlene. I pretty much just want these four. Don't want to. I'm not really crazy on just collecting the entire sets just to collect it. I collect the characters I
the main characters, the best characters anyway.
So what do you think about this one?
Oh man, I gotta tell you, this looks just like the actor.
For the most part, it looks exactly like him, from the hairstyle and everything like that.
The bags under his eyes.
Yeah, the bags, the bags under his eyes.
The fade, the brush back hair, it looks amazing.
Again, pretty much the same thing as the 2017 and Comic-Con pop, so not gonna keep going into detail on this one.
Wow.
I guess we can move on to the next one. So that's number two, Elliot Alderson from Mr. Robot. And just to reiterate, boxes are in great condition, no damage done either during shipping or from them sending it from the factory or wherever they have their pop stored. So good one to have if you're a Mr. Robot fan. All right, guys, so the third and final pop from this chase set obviously is the chase of Elliot Alderson from Mr. Robot. Glad to finally have this one. I think this is the best looking one out of all of them.
Yeah, I'm taking that one.
Simply because
he's
got the hoodie on, and it's simple. It's the simplest things.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even if this was, it's not even that it's because it's a chase. Even if this was the common, I would have wanted this one more than when he doesn't have the hood, because this is him in the show. If you watch the show, this is
always
him.
With his hood on.
Reminds me of Mike, always wearing his hood on at the wrong moments. We could be at a convenience store and I'm dressed in a suit or something, and this guy rolls in with his hoodie on, just making us the sore thumbs of the store. And I'm just like, Mike, what the, you know?
Yeah, him and his brother all the time. I'm Mr. Elliot Alderson. Ridiculous.
Love it. So this is my third chase. Mr. Robot, glad to have this one. Probably one of my favorite. I have a Tommy and a Valerian chase, but this has to be my favorite chase so far. All right, guys, so that concludes this video. We picked up the Joker, and of course I got the mail call in with the chase, the Mr. Robot chase set. Again, if you want to check out his site, toysandtacos.com. He's not sponsoring this video. I just love what the guy represents and what the company represents and how he takes care, and the quality, you know, and how he takes care of his product. So yeah, guys, stay tuned for our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm gonna do a separate video, so I know I've been rambling on. This is probably gonna be longer than it should, but again, I'm excited to have come across this site and this guy, so that I can share it to you guys, or anyone out there who, you know, I know we all try to search for chases in the wild. It's pretty difficult to find them. So if at any point you're just like, you know what, I can't, I don't think they're probably not restocking them. Before you spend your money on a $30 chase or anything like that from a flipper, guys, check his site out. You won't be disappointed. But until then, stay tuned. Again, the next video will be that 1,000 subscriber giveaway with all the details and so on. But if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up like my boy Deadpool. And until then, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. I am Nick,
I'm Mike.
I will see you in the next video.